MGs just to shoot me. I popped up on 2 feet like Bruce Lee. My cartel spell, give 'em hell. The dope I sell. Got your coach choking like Latrell. Play the game in his hood X mind frame. This is how it look with blind rage. Go against Rip and Crane. I exchange, I don't entertain. What I claim, I'm selling cane. You missed the train, headed to the Hall of Game. I'm not inducted, so I'm not to be touched with. We bust down bricks like we doing construction. I'm busting through the cracks of shot back like a quarterback with PTSD. Passing holographic flashbacks. Let's take a journey through the mind psychopath. My Michael mask got blood splatter from the aftermath. He caught the pass, but that nigga still caught the wrath. That ain't the half of my warpath. If you relate, you a goon in the gate. I switch my tax rate for headshots. You need still place. My gun lost weight. It's hood X squared. Oh yeah, that's the crosshair that put his brain flat on the stairs. I'm how we got there, yeah. Affiliated with the hood X innovators. It translate the games. I be claiming like it's sign language. 9 seconds and your mind changing. I sold dope off Instagram disguised like I'm campaigning. Donald Trump to Ronald Reagan, I've been calculating. The RICO law ain't hesitating this administration. Roseland, the 63rd, we be flipping birds. Bullets fly like black crows and tip the curb. I disturb the gin, how we was conversed. I'm human heroin, I'm moving through the needle as it hits the nerve. Block 9 hitting in the dresser. Stop sign up the block, we got blocks hitting in the Tesla. You want the smoke, I got the smoke detector. The 12 gauge, I compressors 9 days on the stretcher. I perfected the craft from spitting rap to spitting reckless. Now I've gone from spitting ratchet to spitting wretched. This is what happens when crack babies get too neglected. I was infected by the needle my mama injected. I'm pre-selected like a transporter. I direct the slaughter, being taped on the tape recorder. I'm sort of messed up with a brain disorder. They baptized me in money out through the water on some nigga's daughter. Nigga, welcome to the 9th order. Oh boy, they playing turn extortion when the smoke is blown out of proportion. It's 4K, so it's no distortion. The bullet might hit the reporter when it bounce off the camcorder. I don't rap like no shit or no nigga. You think you got somebody spitting sicker? Go and get him. I break his back like a nigga flipped a 4-wheeler. I'm in the jungle. My middle name is Gorilla. I'm subscribed to coke dealers with no feelings.
Ass twisting on live stream is pure physics.
I get a bird's eye view over my third eye. Do I unify the wise and my words rhyme too? I sacrifice my life. I've been by that time soon for the knowledge that I came to advise you. My people gotta sing us like we died in swine flu. Blind lead the blind, so we do what the blind do. The bars and real. If you feel it, I find you. Rewind my verses, my nigga, let it rewind you. I came from hood X, I just thought I reminded you. I'm flying through all the dumb shit that you're trying to. They lying to my people, and they using the Bible. You can't translate it, then it's gonna misguide you. And that's the same time that my mind goes what I do. And open up your mind like a window and climb through. Exception of the mind, minus piece of a nolan. The pot still smoking, but I'm pouring my soul in. The right on the wall, but I kept on scrolling. I don't mean trolling, I'm not Rick rolling. My pen on fire, and I'm playing holy. My heart's still cold and my heart is frozen. My mom's got his soul stolen. Why can't stop the coldest? So my son was the loophole in. And the truth was thrown in the bag till the bag got swollen. While I cops was outside patrolling. The alphabetics, the black commands. Every method was a measure that was hella prophetic. My style is prophetic, beyond cosmetics. Experience of the teaching got a beat in aesthetic. Nigga, forget it, don't get lost in translation, cause my style keep changing. While the truth stay the same, like a zip fixation. The truth never change like black or white Dalmatians. Don't get gassed up like gas stations. From barefoot niggas on black plantations to barefoot niggas of the new mutation. I'm a nuclear bomb that's toxic like Chernobyl radiation. Don't get clapped like a standing ovation, nigga, get angry.
That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Yeah, I hear that shit. Get a bird's eye view of what my third eye do. Get a bird's eye view of what my third eye do. I unified the wise and my words rhyme too.
I get a bird's eye view of what third eye do. I unify the wise and my words rhyme too.
I sacrifice my life. I'm divided times two for the knowledge that I came to advise you. People got a sickness like they dying of swine flu. Blind lead the blind, so we do what the blind do. The bars in braille, if you feel it, I find you. Rewind my verses, my nigga, let it rewind you. I came from Hood X, I just thought I'd remind you. I'm flying through all the dumb shit that they lying to my people, and they're using the Bible. If you can't translate it, then it's gonna misguide you.
I sacrifice my life. I'm divided times two for the knowledge that I came to advise you. While people gotta sing us like we died of swine flu. Blindly the blind, so we do what the blind do. The bars in braille, if you feel it, I find you. Rewind my verses, my nigga, let it rewind you. I came from Hood X, I just thought I'd remind you. I'm flying through all the dumb shit that you trying to. They lying to my people and they using the Bible. You can't translate it, then it's gonna misguide you. And that's the same
time that my mind gonna slide through and open up your mind like a window and climb through. Inception of the mind minus Christopher Nolan. The pot's still smoking, but I'm pouring my soul in. The writing on the wall, but I kept on scrolling. I'm not Rick rolling. I don't mean trolling. Pen on fire. I'm just putting the coal in. My heart is still frozen, and my bars is still hot, but my heart is frozen.
Then my mind gon' slide through and open up your mind like a window and climb through. Inception of the mind minus Christopher Nolan. The pot's still smoking, but I'm pouring my soul in. The writing on the wall, but I kept on scrolling. I don't mean trolling. I'm not Rick rolling. My pen on fire, and I'm playing it coldly. My heart's still cold and my heart is frozen. My mom's got his soul stolen by cancer of the colon, so my son was the loophole in. And the truth was thrown in the bag till the bag got swollen while I coppers outside patrolling.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. I ain't supposed to be talking on this video. But this is a good ass fucking week. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna start confessing off this motherfucking week. I ain't never put my music out, like I ain't never really went hard with my music like that. Cause like I'm Aquarius. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man, like a lot of people told me I'm raw as hell and like flowing, but I never was a person who liked to make songs and shit, like hit records and shit. Like I was always like an underground dude. Like I don't even like putting hooks on my music. Like I just like raw ass lyrics. That's why I never really went hard like as a rapper to like really try to pursue a rap career. Cause like I always knew that I wasn't like a songwriter like that, you know, but I could spit bars, you know. And like the way the music is now, it's like a fucking mockery. Like everything is like a mockery of like real hip hop. That's why it's like the harder you go now to try to even spit, the cornier you fucking sound, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's like I spit, the way I spit, the type of shit they putting out now, you know, so I be wondering, like, man, do my shit sound corny? Cause like the shit, to me, the shit out there now, it sound corny as fuck. So when I listen to my music, I be like, I wonder when people hear my shit, like, do it sound fucking like boring? Like I'll be wondering like, how the fuck my shit sound, cause like the shit that sound now is so fucking corny to me. I be thinking
the black commands. Every method was a measure that was hella prophetic. My style is prophetic, beyond cosmetics. Experience of the teaching and a deep kinesthetic. Nigga, forget it, don't get lost in translation, cause my style keep changing.
Don't get lost in translation, cause my style keep changing while the truth stay the same, like a sick fixation. The truth never changed like black on white Dalmatians. Don't get gassed up like gas stations. From barefoot niggas on white plantations. The Generation Z and the new mutation. I'm a nuclear bomb that's toxic like Chernobyl radiation. Don't clap like a standing ovation, nigga, you're hating.
While the truth stay the same like a sick fixation. The truth never change like black or white Dalmatians. Don't get gassed up like gas stations. From barefoot niggas on black plantations to half-foot niggas of the new mutation. I'm a nuclear bomb that's toxic like Chernobyl radiation. Don't get clapped like a standing ovation, nigga, get hating.
Let It Bang, 16 in the clip. Let It Bang, 16 in the clip, about the, damn. Let It Bang, 16 in the clip, about to flood the whole game like in Genesis 6. White Porsche for my divorce, I be moving so crazy. I don't buy into the hype, I'm in the studio lately.
Let it bang, 16 in the clip, about to flood the whole game like in Genesis 6. White Porsche for my divorce, I be moving so crazy. I don't even have to write, I'm in the studio lately. Let it bang, 16 in the clip, about to flood the whole game like in Genesis 6. White Porsche for my divorce, I be moving so crazy. I don't even have to write, I'm in the studio lately.
Man, if I play some of my shit, they probably cut the feed. Like, let me.
You gon' move when you.
Let me. They gonna cut the feed if I play this shit. I might.
But it's more dramatic. In my gospel.
See, if I play this shit, they probably gonna cut the feed.
My father told me about the kingdom.
Hold on, let me see.
To come live with me.
Hey, I'll let y'all know right now, they might cut the feed.
Penetrate the vein, don't get left behind. Moving through my right brain. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. It took me 3 years to build the kingdom for the judge to come live with me. Crooked police try and put me. Latin King says you in Chicago and get pushy, you return to rookie. I'm a hood ex nigga. The liquor still spilling like the blood stain dripping down the Red River. Split the sea like a great scripture. It burn bushes like Moses on the stove that they can't hit.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. Either you love or hate that shit. Cause like, I can see how somebody might listen to my music and think that shit is corny. Cause like me, I listen to trap shit. I listen to like all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? The music that's out now is so fucking demonic. That's why like I try to always go in the opposite direction. Like I used to make real demonic music, man. Like you listen to say like Second Fatality, like some of my old music, that shit used to be demonic as hell. But now I don't rap like that no more. Because like everybody rap like that now. So I go in the opposite direction. So I make spiritual music now. But I can see how like when I was on Demon Time, I could see like if somebody had cut this music on, like when I was on Demon Time, I could see how like motherfucker think that's corny. But like people think I still can't spit like some ruthless shit. Like I can still spit some ruthless ass shit. You know what I'm saying? But I can see how like this type of music or make people get me fucked up. Like, hold on, Joe, you got me fucked up, nigga. I'll destroy your ass with my bars. Like, you got me fucked up. Like, but I try not to, you know, I'm trying not to put out that type of music no more. But it's hard, like making that transition. Because I be wondering how I sound. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's hard to gauge that shit. You know, that's why I don't really even play this a lot. No, it's a lot of shit on Google. You can Google like Zodiac in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? I try not to do that. And mind you, like I could give you references, but it's hard for a lot of people to think I be mixing this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't. A lot of times I give references, and a lot of times people using references like that's actually like I'm advocating for mixing the Bible with astrology, and I'm not. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be, you know what I'm saying, careful. Like, matter of fact, the thing I would suggest, like, look up King Ahaz. You know what I'm saying? He in the Book of Kings. Like, he was a dude that did that. Like, he was a dude that was mixing astrology with the Book of the Law. You know what I'm saying? And like, you see what happened to him. You know what I'm saying? Was Aquarius like Jesus in the Bible? I mean, short answer is nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want me to, like, it's ways that people take the, you know, abstract concepts and stuff and mix it all in, you know. But short answer is nah. Jesus is like, he'll see something different. You can't put that in the same. You can't do that like that. You know what I'm saying? I can see what you're trying to say, but like, you know, Aquarius got a lot of traits that's like that Jesus would never have. Like, you know what I'm saying? As far as like being emotionally distant, you know what I'm saying? Being cold, and especially in situations like one-on-one situations where you're supposed to like really indulge in emotion. You know what I'm saying? Aquarius pull back from that. And like Aquarius would never do, I mean, Jesus would never do nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So You know, but I'll tell you this, man, like it's better to get a solid understanding of the Bible before you start trying to mix other shit with it. You know what I'm saying? Like understand what it's like if I was like, oh, what's the difference between astrology and I mean, what's the difference between I mean, what's the similarities between the Bible and I mean, I'm not the Bible, you know, what's the similarity between Zodiac and the movie The Matrix? You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, huh? You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah. Tell me the similarities between the Matrix and astrology. You have to really stop and think. You be like, wait, okay, what the fuck? Like that's really two different things. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's better to have a solid understanding on, you know, both of those things and try to mix them together. You know, and that's just some shit I came off the top of the head, but I hope you still get, you know what I'm saying, the point of what I'm saying. Oh man, what the fuck? Why is this doing this? Yeah. I can't see shit. Yeah, phone fucked up. You guys, I'm using a cheap ass phone to do this live too, so you gotta understand this ain't my normal phone. Like this my phone. You know what I'm saying? If I say I was gonna start doing live with this phone. So yeah, I think I'm about to change that because like I only got access to so much shit. You see, Christ Jesus in the Bible. What do you think about Christ born on the 11th? Is the 11th a good day? I think February 11th is George Bush. No, Jeb Bush. I think that's Jeb Bush's birthday, if I'm not mistaken. When's Jeb Bush? I think it's Jeb Bush's birthday. February 11th, if I'm not mistaken. That's somebody who is extremely emotionally distant. Like February 11th would be extremely emotionally distant. You know what I'm saying? Especially in situations where you're supposed to show emotion. It's Jeb Bush. Let me see. Jeb Bush birthday. When's his birthday? February 11th. Yeah, February 11th. I don't even know how I knew that. That's crazy. Oh yeah, fucking random ass information just stored up. Yeah, that's Jeb Bush's birthday. Yeah, you good at all this shit that you supposed to be good at, but you also bad at all the shit that you bad at. Like you very bad in the areas that you are not aware of. You know what I'm saying? But also too, that's a lot of trauma too from a young age. Like I don't know if your parents divorced, you know what I'm saying, or if you had to move away from all your friends at some point young in your childhood. You know what I'm saying? And go somewhere where you probably hate it, you know what I'm saying, and live around like with some relatives, some shit that you normally wasn't supposed to be around. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what your child, but a lot of times people who born during that week, you know what I'm saying, they end up like being raised by like their father or like one of their own, like one of the parents that's like the parent that they don't want to be with 9 times out of 10, you know what I'm saying? And then like that type of shit create like people don't understand the circumstances, them type of circumstances, you know what I'm saying? Like Aquarius hold on to trauma a longer time than like most other signs and shit, you know what I'm saying, from way earlier childhood, you know what I'm saying? So like shit like that don't ever get addressed, you know what I'm saying? That could turn shit left. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times somebody like that often be misunderstood, you know what I'm saying, to the point, like I said, you spend a lot of time wondering if you should say something or not. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, really what it boiled down to, somebody can really understand, which is damn near impossible in these times, but somebody can really understand like the trauma that you know what I'm saying, have been through. You know what I'm saying? So I mean it can be a good sign if once you get past all the emotional trauma, you know what I'm saying, you gotta write a diary and shit like that, and, like go through a bunch of internal growth. You might need counseling. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. So that motherfucker need counseling. You know what I'm saying? But once you get past all that shit, then yeah, that's a real good person to know, a real good friend to have. I'm supposed to be playing a whole other. Yeah, hello, man. What the fuck is fucking up my damn? That one is supposed to. How are you supposed to? So you got Rafe. A Rafe. Rafe is like a cop. You know what I'm saying? But then you got different type of Rafe, which is like Scottish. The Scottish right. You know what I'm saying? Like a Wraith is like a motherfucker, like a ghost you see right before you die. Like Styles P, the rap, he call himself the ghost. He like, I'm the ghost of this shit. Like Tupac, you see his Wraith. Like Tupac been dead for years, but you still see his Wraith. Like you turn on the internet and you see like a video of Tupac from like the 80s, some shit you ain't never even seen before. Mind you, like I thought I didn't seen every possible video of Tupac, and then like it's like every year they always come out with some whole new like hour worth of. I'm like, how the fuck do they still keep coming up with footage of this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? That's his rape. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got that much work, like even Prince, like Prince, they still releasing music and shit, video shit we ain't seen from Prince. Like that's a rape. Like somebody like a Will, like somebody who recording a lot of shit like that to really get. They know they're gonna die. It's like if somebody record they will. You know what I'm saying? Then after they die, they play the tape for the family and shit like that. That's a rape. It's like the ghost of the motherfucker left over. Like even in Avengers, after Tony Stark had died, they had his wraith. Like they had like a hologram of him sitting there talking to everybody after he died. You know, that's the direction that I'm moving in. You know what I'm saying? Musically. And it's hard for a lot of people to understand that. Is they're like, it's this a wraith. This ain't just music. This is like my writings. The last things I want to leave before I die is like the music that I've been making recently. You know what I'm saying? And I got a lot, I ain't gonna lie, man, I got a lot of insecurities about that shit because I didn't heard a lot of Christian music. I didn't heard a lot of spiritual music, but I ain't never heard no bars like the type of stuff that I've been writing. I ain't never heard nothing like that before. So it's hard for me to gauge it in a way like, damn, like I don't ever play it for nobody. I didn't record a lot of these songs like almost 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? They just be sitting there and I listen to them every now and then, but I don't play them for nobody. You can't go look them up on YouTube. Like I got them all hidden away. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a rape. It ain't just music, Joe. You gon'
Untouchable, uncrushable, in a 600, running in a 600. Touchable, uncrushable, in a 600, running in a 600. You gon' move when you see my race. Hebrews 11:1. See, I don't hope it, I expect the faith. You can't escape your fate. I had to wife up Destiny's Child and spit game like we got a date. But I can never cheat on faith. Cause once I got a taste, I was laced like the word did to Pastor Mace. I know that demons have a second face. I know that murder was the case when Christ died for the human race. The blood spilling like tomato paste. I drank it all with no chasing. Astral plane in outer space. I'm out.
You know, it says a wraith, a ghost, or ghost like